going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever, man. I know last week I was out of commission. Flu damn near took your boy out. Goodness gracious. I'm just now feeling like half normal. Well, I would say probably like 80%. I'd say I probably feel like 80% normal now. Thankfully. How was everybody Christmas? Holidays? How was everybody's holidays? For those who celebrated, those who didn't celebrate. What's good, everybody? What's good, Aaliyah? Jabbed him, Kyle, Brian, KC, Flying J, Diggs, Frasco, Greg, Going Out, Tima, Rhea, Arius, Echo, Big E, Reese, Jizzle, Chow, Pascal. What's good, brother David, Diggs? What's good, everybody? Hit a ticket today for 13K. That's a pretty penny, my man. Talk about hitting a ticket, man. The amount of FOMO I have tonight is insane. I was watching this 80 level on silver, right? We gapped up over it. Man, that was just crazy. For those who don't understand, from here to here, that is a $35,000 move on one contract. One contract, you would have made $35,000 in an hour. Even if it was just one micro, you would have made $3,500 on a micro. That was insane, man. Gold too. Gold had some very nice value. NQ, I'm currently long on. I've been long since over here. I probably should have stopped out, but I was driving. Caught a nice move on it. Didn't take profit. And now we're pretty much sitting at my stop now. So we'll see what happens. That's all we can do. But 1 second. Alrighty. We are good to go. Micros would have been $3,500. Yep. Just on one micro. This will be the last Sunday live of 2025, man. Can we just take a second to reflect on where the fuck this year went? Seems like just yesterday it was fucking January. Am I tripping or what? Like, this year evaporated. Here we are now, less than 4 days away. Well, really, 4 days away from 2026. We are 4 trading days, 4 actual days. That's just absolutely insane, man. Insane. Quite literally insane where this year has went. But alrighty, y'all. Enough of the enough. Let's get into it, man. NQ, here we are on the monthly time frame. What's good, Mike? David? Not much has changed since the last time we discussed these charts. Still sitting in between of that previous month's low and previous month's high, all-time highs. Where do we go from here? That's the big question. And I spoke about this, I think, on Friday. Like, if you look at these quarterly charts just across the board, this is not sustainable, right? Look at fucking silver. This looks like a penny stock chart, okay? In the last 12 months, really 6 months actually, silver's up 200%. Gold In the last 2 months, gold is up 100%. These charts are just parabolic, right? I think the market's a ticking time bomb. I'm not saying the market's going to crash anytime soon, but I just don't see how much higher we can go without a correction. Like, it just fundamentally isn't there, right? Like, this is not sustainable, right? Specifically talking about that move here, where we went from all-time highs to a bear market, 0.1 to 0.2 to 0.3 now. We did this in a quarterly candle. Next 2 quarters, we're moving to new all-time highs. Like, that's just insane. We had a 27% move down, followed by a 35% move back up, followed by another 14% move above that 35% move. So from lows, we're up about 55%. It's crazy, right? Now, this is where we kind of got to lock in, right? Kind of got to lock in here. This is where shit happens. Here we have, obviously, that big pivot. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we all know the uptrend is intact, right? But the big question is, look at this chart, and then look at ES in a moment. NQ right now is about 3% from all-time highs. We still have not broken that recent lower high. So technically here on NQ, right, we're in that question mark area. Are we going to make another lower high and come down and test these lows? Or are we going to pull back higher low and then break those highs? That's the big question. This is a totally different chart than ES, right? Look at ES, sitting at all-time highs. Broke that previous high. So with NQ here, this is where shit gets dangerous, right? Because we are still below that major supply. Now, by no means am I saying I'm bearish, but these are important notes and structure that we need to know about, right? We have our all-time high, a lower high, and now we have where we are now, right? So the question here is, what do we do, right? We've essentially just ripped higher here with no daily structure, right? Obviously, we had that little pivot here, which we caught that move. But what happens? I would say a pullback from here somewhere is the highest probability. But then again, we could quite literally just sweep that previous day's low, reclaim, and rip. So, you know, there's a big question mark here. But what we need to watch is essentially what we're seeing right now. I want to keep this as simple as possible. There's one level that matters to the upside. It was support, and it's held as resistance for the past 2 months, almost 3 months. Okay? What happens here? We have the higher low. We have the rip. Now what? Big levels to pay attention to here. Number 1, demand. 25,600. Number 2, supply. 26,115. Number 1, number 2. Those are your 2 biggest levels we could trade from, right? Pull back, hold, longs, pop, fade, short. Top watch being lose it. That's where the real continuation happens. Top watch being it breaks. That's where the real continuation happens. But as you can see, we're trading smack dab in the middle of these 2 big levels. What we need to be watching right now is essentially what we're seeing. There's room. 25,950, 25,780. Watching for either a pullback, break, reclaim for longs above 25,950 for longs. Or if we do get that clean breakdown, we can look for that move back down into this major demand. But the big focus this week will be that 25,600, 26,115. Okay? ES here, this is a little bit of a simpler chart considering where we're trading. Weekly higher low, straight back at all-time highs. Now from here, the question is what happens, right? We held the macro uptrend. We can all see that. Starting point, second touch, third touch. I would say a pullback, but you know, at the end of the day, who knows? There's only two things you need to focus on here. Number one, 69.15. Number two, 7,000, 7,010. Pullback, hold, long, break and hold, long. Now, as always, I'd like to keep you guys prepared. Higher risk way to trade this. If we break and hold 69.70 tonight into tomorrow, that's your short opportunity into that demand. Okay? Also, if we pop into 7,000 and fail, get a nice lower high on that 5 minute, that could be a great short opportunity. Your big levels here, bottom line, 7,000, 69.15. RTY. This is not a chart I really love, but if you're dead set on trading it, 2,500, 26.22. Those are your two big levels. That's all I got to say there. YM, back at all-time highs. Your big focus here, 48, 860, 49, 285. Pull back, hold, long, break and hold, long. Break and hold, nice failure. It's your short opportunity. Bottom line, big level, set alerts, forget about it. Silver, I know some of you degens want to trade this even after this move. And you know what makes me sick to my stomach? Is we were long right here, and we were long again right here. Just take a look at that chart for a second, okay? Take a look at this chart for a second. We were long at the fucking bottom. From our entry at 31, it's made a 50-point move. You don't understand? Let me help you. One contract, you would have made $250,000. One micro, you would have made $25,000. That is sickening. Put it that way. But the big question is, what can we do up here? Well, I mean, there's really not much to go off of, right? We're at all-time highs. But as you can see, there is a big structure here at 75, big demand here, 72. If we can pull back and hold, nice long. If we can pull back and hold, nice long. That's all I got to say. Gold. One level that matters here. 44.30, 44.50. Previous all-time high resistance. Pull back, hold. This could be a great swing opportunity on gold. Okay? Just a nice little break and retest of that previous all-time highs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it here. I mean, if you want to watch like a higher risk setup, if we fail here, that could be a nice move down into it. But shorting gold scares me, so I don't think I'll trade that. But yeah, you can watch this 45, 35, 45, 45 area. If we get a nice little pop and fade here, could probably catch a nice reject off of those two levels. Yeah, silver's crazy. Even if you trade micros, any given 5-minute candle, you're gonna make or lose $1,000. Even on a micro, just one micro. Any one of these candles, you're gonna make or lose $1,000, $2,000 on a micro. On a mini, this is a $5,000. This is a $10,000. This is a $15,000 candle. So it's fucking crazy. Anyway, let's get into these individual names. We have NVIDIA here. NVIDIA has been very strong as of late after holding this macro demand. Game plan here is this structure. 192. Major demand, 183. Pull back, hold for longs. If we can get above 192, we can look for that continuation into 197 and that 200 psychological level. This is my top long watch this week. AMD, another beautiful chart here. Failed to fill that gap. Nice double bottom. Hourly, we have this beautiful little rally, base, bull flag, whatever you want to call it. Most important level here is 212.50. Above it, bullish. Below it, bearish. That's all I got to say. 216.75, we get that break and hold. That's your long opportunity. Targeting 220, 225. Keep an eye on that 212.50 for that opportunity as well. Tesla, rejecting all-time highs right now. Just filled those all-time highs. But we are now back into this demand here at 466, 470. This is the top watch where we're at right now. And we did see a little bit of relative weakness Wednesday and Friday. Market was closed Thursday. So what I want to watch here on Tesla is this 466. Watch for either 1, a demand hold for longs, or 2, we could watch for that break and hold below, and that'll get us that continuation, ideally down into this 440, 435 area. Okay? Looks very, very good on Tesla. Amazon, we're back into the supply now here. So this is kind of the shit or get off the pot moment for Amazon. We got a nice little rally, and now we're developing this base here. This is a great either or setup, depending on what the market does and Amazon does. If we can get a break and hold above 233, that's the long opportunity back into that 239 level. Conversely, if we break 231, that's a nice short back into that 229, but be careful at that 229 because that is that big structure. So those are the two big levels there on Amazon, 233 and 231. Microsoft, beautiful, and I mean beautiful, break and retest here of those previous all-time highs, holding very, very well, but we are still below this structure. So what I want to watch here is two things. We can all see that this is a major supply, right? So watching for two things. Watching for 1, above 495, we clear that structure. That's squeeze city. That's the top long watch above 495. But also, if we do something like this and then break 482, that's a great short opportunity back into this demand. So the bottom line here on Microsoft, focus on that 495 level. Above it is extremely bullish. A failure can lead to a lot lower. Okay? And that's how we're going to carry this chart, carry our approach this week on that chart. But, wow, we just pretty much zoomed through everything. What the hell? What the helly? What's NQ doing? Still sitting right above my stop. This does not look too hot, to be honest with you. We just got that nice little drop, and now we got that nice little bear flag forming. Very likely we come down and at least take out that previous day's low, and that's kind of what I'm focused on here. I got an early entry, I know that, but if we can break 25,835, reclaim and hold, that's a nice long opportunity. And also, if we do get that hold here, that can be a nice short opportunity in the 780. So regardless, that previous day's low here is very important. I'm likely going to get stopped, but I mean, this hourly screams lower, if you ask me. We have that high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Very weak closure there. And now we're still maintaining that hourly structure. So this is very tricky. Data. Oh, I almost forgot. Good stuff. Monday. Damn, we did everything backwards tonight. Monday, tomorrow, December 29th, we have pending home sales at 10 a.m. Look, I missed one live last week and I forgot what to do. It's crazy. It's criminal. Anyway, pending home sales, Monday, 10 a.m. Tuesday, we have FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. EST. Reminder, this is not FOMC. This is a closed door minutes meeting. All right. Wednesday, Last trading day of 2025. We have jobless claims at 8:30. We have PMI at 9:45. All right. Thursday, market is closed. Stay your ass in bed. Get drunk, stay your ass in bed the next morning. No, I'm just kidding. But market is closed completely Thursday. Friday, January 2nd, first trading day of 2026. PMI at 9:45. Okay? That's what we got to look forward to this week. And yeah, man. That's what I'm watching this week. That's why I'm watching it. I'm actually about to close off the free live trading right now, so I don't forget. Just closed it off. You guys got an extra day out of me. I said I was going to do it till Christmas, but you guys got Friday out of me. But yeah, man, if you want to live trade with me, the link's pinned at the top. We'll go ahead and get into the giveaways here in a second. Before we do, does anybody have any questions? Whether it's trading related, business, personal, entrepreneurship, whatever it may be, now's your time to ask it. All right? Now's your time to ask it. Whatever you guys got. Your birthday's on the 1st? Nice. When do you think we can take evals? I'm sure we'll find a eval passer. We passed the prop challenge, but I haven't taken a trade in it yet. We started that shit a month ago. I really got to pick it up. We haven't even taken a trade in it yet. Definitely going to take a trade in it this week, though. ASAP. Yeah, we can definitely get an eval passer for sure. Our last two were pretty much instant passer. How am I feeling? I'm feeling good, man. Feeling very good. Compared to how I was. Swings. Dollar Tree, but we'll see what happens. I'm watching this break and retest here. 118, 120. If this can hold this week, I do think that'll be a nice swing. Very clear structure here. I need to change from day trading to swing. I would say focus on day trading if you can, and then use swings on the side. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm feeling a lot better as well, man. That flu, that's the first time I ever got the flu in my life, and I hope it's the last time. That shit was fucking insane. Like, bro, I was literally at the gym doing the chest press. One rep was fine. The next rep, my body just shut down. I couldn't do anything. Started feeling like dizzy, lightheaded. Made it to urgent care. My temperature was 102. Somehow made it home driving. Got home, my temperature was 105. And that's when I literally just like started like blacking out. Felt like I was going to pass out. So I was like, all right, might as well go to the hospital. Got to the hospital, and then I kind of just collapsed. They put me in a wheelchair, and then gave me medicine, fluids, all that stuff like that. Then I kind of just thugged it out for the next few days. 50K or 150K. If you want more drawdown, 150K, but best profit target trailing drawdown ratio is always going to be that 50K account. Yeah, man, that was scary. Very, very scary. Been back in the gym 4 days a week. Fuck yeah, Reese. That's awesome, man. That's huge. Hardest part is just showing up, you know. Just got to get there. The rest is easy. Yeah, man. What's going on here? All right. All right, let's get into this giveaway, guys. keyword is going to be FST. Bro, what? 78 likes? What are y'all doing, man? That is criminal. I don't ask you guys for donations like these other guys. I just ask you to smash the like button. It's free. Anyway, keyword is remove spammers. Yeah. So if you spam, you're cooked. All you gotta do is type it one time. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna change this. Regulars 5 times. Regulars get 7 times the luck. No, regulars get 10 times the luck. Subscribers 5. Moderators get 3 times. We'll do it like that. Alright, good luck everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and good luck, everybody. Justin 5470. Where you at, my man? Justin 5470. Justin 5470. Where you at, my boy? All I know is you better type something before this gets to a minute. Got 20 seconds, my boy. Here? Awesome. Y'all want to dive in to see how many lives he's attended? Let's see. Where's he at? I can't look anymore. Let me see. Channel activity. Here we go. Oh wow. He's okay. He's attended 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lives. Okay. Good winner. Alright, let's run it back. Keyword is 2026. Good luck, everybody. Give you guys 30 seconds here. $20.26. Good luck, everybody. Three, 2, 1. Good luck. Tony Spite 8825. Tony Spite 8825. Where you at, my boy? Where you at? Where you at? Oh. You got 20 seconds, man. Lock in. Tony Spite. Where you at? Uh-oh. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ooh, my man got lucky. Channel activity. That's a good winner. He's attended a lot. Wow. He's attended a lot. He's attended the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. Good stuff, Tony. Appreciate your support, man. Good stuff. Alrighty, you guys. Any last minute questions before I go ahead and rock out here? Anybody got any last minute questions? Any last minute questions? Last minute questions? Questions. 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 Best way to get over a challenge account buffer? Sometimes, man, you gotta send it. Just tune into the prop challenge. You'll see how I'm about to do it. Will I trade with? Never. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Anybody get back to me? Nah, man. Just show up, show love, hit the like button. I'm happy. How to get over a PA buffer, man? Just one trade at a time. You know, treat it like a regular account. Treat it like a regular account. That's all you got to do. Take it normal. Does Apex still have that sale going on? If so, you definitely should take advantage of it. That's all I know. What do I love about trading the most? The freedom. Obviously the time aspect and the financial aspect now. Oh wow, that's cool. I just seen that. Tradeify has a little rewind. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know I withdrew that much from them. Then they moved me to a live account. That's the max you can withdraw from them. That's pretty cool. I just seen that in my email. Very cool. Nice, Rodney. That's what's up. What's my trading goals for 2026? I would say with futures is branch out more. Stop focusing on NQ so much. Start trading other stuff like silver, gold, oil, platinum. That's one of my goals is to stop honing in on NQ so much, especially when we're in like in a range like this. Outside of that is just continuously learn. Trading's a game where you can never master, you can never be perfect. So, always staying a student of the game, learning from myself, learning from others. That's pretty much it, man. Just my goal is to be better than I was the day before. Ride out those highs, strike while the iron's hot, and prioritize keeping risk in check. That's all we can do. But, yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and rock out of here. Appreciate every single one of you guys for taking time out of your Sunday to come kick it. See majority of y'all bright and early in the morning, as always, for live trading. If you're not in First Step Trading, you click the pin link at the top. I think if you use the code 2026, it might work. If not, yeah, I don't know. I like to keep it closed to keep the vibes high and the toxicity low. So, yeah, man. Again, appreciate everybody. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night. And I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace, everybody.